Hey everyone, Trent'O here. Welcome back to another On the Couch with Trent'O. On the Couch with Trent'O number 14. Well, today's news, we are going to be talking about NIL, same as usual, AFL, netball, no netball, because netball wasn't on last weekend, so we're not talking about netball, but NIL, AFL, and maybe we'll talk about probably all the stuff that's coming up, and for Origin and that, and yeah. Well, anyway, guys, let's get stuck with NIL, because after round 15 on we got a lot of stuff. So yeah. All right. Anyway, guys, let's start. All right. After round 15, we had West Tigers versus South Sydney Rabbitohs, and West Tigers beat the Rabbitohs, South Sydney 14-9, and this game was so hilarious because two people ran on the field apparently on the game. I didn't watch it, but I didn't watch the game because I was just doing other things. There were two players. There were two people running on the field, and one of them tripped over. One of them I rewatched the highlights, and one of them tripped over the security. It says, and then I like the commentator says, "Sign him up." Yeah, well, to tell you what, it's actually really, really happens a couple of times too. So, yeah. Anyway, yes, West Tigers defeated the South Sydney Rabbitohs 14-9, and we're gonna move on to St George Illawarra Dragons and North Queensland Cowboys, and Dragons beat the Cowboys 22-14. I didn't get to watch that game, but yeah, it's kind of Cowboys were leading that game, then Dragons came back and then we're over them. So, yeah. All right, moving on. This was a good game. Melbourne Storm versus Roosters. Melbourne Storm versus Roosters. This was a good game. It's always a good game. Melbourne and Roosters, always a good game. Melbourne beat the Roosters 14-12 by 2 points. Not a bad game. Pretty good game. So, yeah. All right, moving on. We got Gold Coast Titans versus Manly Sea Eagles. And Manly Sea Eagles beat the Gold Coast 30-12. And they played in Gold Coast too. So Gold Coast lost another game. Remains. And this was a really interesting game. Newcastle Knights versus Brisbane Broncos. And Newcastle Knights beat the Brisbane Broncos 26-12. That is a good result for Newcastle. Beating Brisbane Broncos, I mean, they haven't beaten Brisbane for like a while, and they beat them. Like, that's just really interesting. But yeah, the final score is 26-12, and next game we got is Parramatta Eels versus Canberra Raiders in Darwin. Now, Canberra lost, but here's the thing, Canberra like playing in the cold. They don't like playing in the heat. So that's why they lost. They won last time, so they love playing in the cold. So Canberra got their game. Canberra love playing in the cold. They love it, and other teams don't like playing in the cold. That's a trick with Canberra. But anyway, the final score was 22-16. Canberra were leading that game as well, but then they got tired. So Parramatta just came back and fluked them off, and yeah. But yeah, it's all right. And then next game we got is New Zealand Warriors versus Penrith Panthers. And Penrith Panthers beat the New Zealand Warriors 19-18 by James Maloney kicked the field goal. Which is Maloney, he's a legend, mate. He kicked the field goal and Penrith Panthers won again. I think that's 5 in a row now we won. 5 in a row. I hope we make it 6 in a row. Make a winning streak now. After having a lot of losses in a row on start of the season, and we're coming back now with wins. Like, look at that. Like, it's like halfway, and like we can make it back in the 8 easy now. Like, before, at first, we're never going to make the 8 now. We're fucking, we keep losing every game. We're not going to make the 8. Well, now we are going to make the 8 because we've won 5 in a row now, so that's really fucking good. But anyway, guys, 19-18, that's the final score. James Maloney kicked the field goal. What a legend. And we're going to move on to Bulldogs versus Cronulla Sharkies. And Bulldogs beat the Cronulla Sharkies 14-12. Would you believe it? And Cronulla Sharks almost scored in the end. But then Bulldogs stopped them. They just fucking, like, blam! They just stopped them. So, you know what? Good on Bulldogs. they need to win some games. You know, Cronulla Sharks, they need to start losing. Like, seriously, Bulldogs, good on Bulldogs. You know, I'm glad they beat the Sharks. You know, like good on them. Like, they need to win. Like, they haven't won for a while. You know, they need to win. They're due for a win. So, yeah, final score was 14-12. And let's have a look at the ladder results. All right, first up, we got Melbourne Storm coming first. Then we got South Sydney Rabbitohs coming second. And then we got Sydney Roosters coming third. And then we got Canberra Raiders coming fourth. And then we got Newcastle Knights coming fifth. And then we got Manly Sea Eagles coming sixth. We got Cronulla Sharkies coming seven. And then we have Parramatta Eels coming eight. We got West Tigers coming nine. We got Dragons coming, St. George Illawarra Dragons coming 10. We got Penrith Panthers coming 11th. They're coming back. And then we got New Zealand Warriors coming 12. Cowboys, North Queensland Cowboys coming 13. And we got Brisbane Broncos coming 14 now. And we got Gold Coast Titans coming 15. And then we got Bulldogs coming last. And would you believe it? The three Queensland teams are behind Penrith now. Would you believe it? They were all in fucking front of Penrith. Now look at Penrith now. We're coming back in. We're like literally 2 points out of the 8. If we have a bye, so we get 16 points. But if we keep winning, we can make, and other teams lose, like Cronulla Sharks, we can make it back in the 8. Easy. Easy. We can make it back in the 8. Easy. So, you know what I mean. We can make it back in the 8 easy. So, there's your final ladder results, and yeah, Penrith, they're coming 11th now. Like, that's really, really good. Considering we came like second last and last on the start of the season, now we're coming back now. So that's really, really good. All right, we're going to be moving on to the AFL now, and we're going to talk about the A League as well because the FFA Cup draw came out. So we're going to talk about that. But first of all, let's talk about the AFL. Alright, so after round 15 in the AFL, we got Essendon Bombers versus GWS Giants, and Bombers beat the Giants 77-71. Giants, they're starting to lose their games now. Got to pick up their gameplay. And then we got Geelong Cats beat Adelaide Crows 96-69. And then we have West Coast Eagles beat the Hawthorn 77-71. And then we have Sydney Swans, which is my team, Sydney Swans, beat the Gold Coast Suns 93-51. We smashed them anyways, which is, you know what I mean? They got Gold Coast Suns, they beat us first round by not that much, so we got them back. So, yeah. And Sydney Swans, as again, they're trolling back in the 8. So, as I said, all the top teams are starting to drain down like Collingwood, like this game here. North Melbourne versus Collingwood. North Melbourne beat Collingwood 81-31. 81-37. Wow, Collingwood lost against North Melbourne. That's what I mean. All the bottom teams are starting to come up now. And then we got Western Bulldogs beat Port. We got Western Bulldogs beat Port Adelaide 66-41. Holy shit. Like, there's a lot of upsets. Like, that's a bottom team. That's an underdogs team right there. And then we got Richmond Tigers beating St Kilda. Oh, they're a top team. But 103-70. And then we have Brisbane Lions beating bloody Melbourne Demons 107-74. But Brisbane Lions, they're on a form at the moment. So they're not going to drain down. They're on a form. And they got. I think they got Giants next round, eh? They got Giants. Yeah, they do. They got GWS. That's going to be a good fucking game. And then we got Carlton beat the Dockers. Bloody 79-75. Holy shit. Carlton are coming last, and then wow, that's just so amazing. There's a lot of upsets this week in the AFL. Like, all the bottom teams beat the top teams. But the only top team that lose was Geelong Cats. They're on a good form. And then Brisbane Lions, they're on a good form too. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, that's about it for round 15. Let's have a look at the ladder. All right, Geelong Cats remain first. We got Collingwood. Coming second. West Coast Eagles coming third. We got GWS coming fourth. Oh, they're starting to fall down now, GWS. And then we got and look, fourth versus third next week. They're versing Brisbane Lions. That's going to be a fucking cracker. I wish I could watch that game, but I'm at work. And then we got Brisbane Lions coming 5th, and then we got Adelaide Crows coming 6th, and then we got Richmond Tigers coming 7th, and then we got Fremantle coming 8th, which is they lost against Carlton. We'll talk about that after. We've got Port Adelaide coming 9. We've got Essendon Bombers coming 10. We've got North Melbourne coming 11th. We've got Sydney Swans coming 12, which is they're trolling back in the 8. And then we got Western Bulldogs coming 13. St Kilda coming 14. Hawthorn coming 15. We got Melbourne Demons coming 16. Carlton coming 17. And then we got Gold Coast Suns coming last. And Carlton, they're off the bottom. Alright, so Sydney Swans, they're like about not far out of the 8. Like all they're going to do is win, keep winning their games, and then we'll make it back in. Hopefully Fremantle can get out, we'll get back in. But I tell you what, Brisbane Lions and GOS Giants, that's going to be a good fucking game. Where they're playing at too, they're playing at Brisbane, eh? They're playing in Brisbane, eh? Oh, no, they're playing in fucking, Spotless, Lucky. Alright, so that's about it for the ladder. Alright, we're going to be talking about the A-League now. Because the FFA draw came out. So, we're going to go straight into the, continue? No. What is this? Hang on. Why is it coming up with this? Skip that. Alright, we're going to have a look at the FFA Cup. So this is like round 1 of the FFA. The FFA Cup isn't starting until like next month, which is August. So it's A-League season's almost coming back. Would you believe it? The year's going so quick. Like, we just had the grand final for Sydney FC. Sydney FC beat Perth Glory. If you guys have not watched it, well, Sydney FC, they beat Perth Glory by fucking penalties. And that happened like 2 months ago, I think. I think the grand final, it's gone so quick. Alright, so first round, the FFA Cup, it's round of 32. Which is, I don't know, but, so, first round we got is Magpies Crusaders FC versus, Kuruma Colts, FFA Cup, and then we got, FC Bulleen Lions versus Moorland Zebras. And then we got Mount Druitt Town Rangers versus Manly United. And then we got Darwin Olympic SC versus Egworth FC. And then we got Olympic FC versus Bayswater City. And then we got Adelaide Olympic FC versus Fleuriet Afana FC. And then we got Tigers FC versus Hume City FC. And then we got Maitland versus Central Coast Mariners. And then we got St. George FC versus Sydney United FC. And then we got Campbelltown City versus Melbourne City. And then we got South Hobart versus Macaroni Cylinders FC. And then we got Melbourne Knights. Versus Adelaide United. And then we got Sydney FC versus Brisbane Roar, that's a fucking easy team. We should beat Brisbane. And we got that play from Melbourne Victory now too, so which is Brosk, I'm pretty sure. Alex Brosk, we got him now, so it's really, really good. And then we got Brisbane Strikers versus Wellington Phoenix. And then we got Melbourne Victory versus Newcastle Jets. And then we got Perth Glory versus Western Sydney Wanderers. So that's about it for the draw, that's coming up all in... Wait, Wednesday, July? There's July games too. The hell? Yeah, but it's all coming up, so yeah, that's about it for the A-League. We're like 1 month away, so that's really, really good. And NBA is coming back too. So, and by the way, guys, Atlanta United, they beat I think it's who do they beat? LA Dodgers, they beat the Rockies, and Atlanta United, they won as well. They're coming 6th now as well. So, yeah, I mean that's about it. There's nothing really to talk about anymore. I think that's about it, to be honest. I think that's about it, to be honest. It's about it. There's no netball on. There's no nothing. NFL season will be coming back soon as well. I believe NFL is coming back next month. Next month. No, not next month. I think it's coming back on September as well. So we're gonna have a look. And where is it? Where's my? Hang on a minute. Yeah, it's coming back. It's coming back like No, it comes back September. No, it comes back on September, which is that's like 2 months away. So yeah. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed On the Couch with Trent'O number 14. That's it for today's news. Don't forget, guys, New South Wales vlogs will be coming out on next Wednesday, not this Wednesday, but the next Wednesday, which is next Wednesday's Origin. And then next Friday night, we've got Penrith game as well. We're gonna do some Penrith game vlogs. It's a 6 o'clock kickoff, so I'm gonna leave and go leave about like 4 in the afternoon or something, or maybe like 4 in the afternoon. Probably walk to the game, and because it's like a 6 o'clock kickoff, so I might get an Uber there or something. I don't know. We'll see. Depending on the temperature. If it's gonna be cold, I'm not fucking walking there. It does get dark about 4 in the afternoon. So, yeah. Well, anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed On the Couch with Trent'O, and see you guys tonight. Another live stream. I don't know what we're gonna be doing tonight, but we'll see. We'll see what we're gonna do tonight. We might do some Minecraft tonight. Might do some Fortnite tonight. Who knows? Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed On the Couch Trent'O number 14. And I will see you guys tonight. Anyway, guys, see you guys tonight.